big boat. Oh, I see it.
So,
And here.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, maybe you're right. Maybe drill a couple of holes and put epoxy in.
Well, it really depends. I mean, if it's a plywood construction underneath, we don't know.
I don't even know.
I mean, it could be fiberglass underneath too, which would be even better because then it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I like the pillows you got.
Yeah, the girl that I was going with had those all made up.
Beautiful.
She went nuts. She was a pillow freak.
That's
Was she?
great.
Yeah.
She loved pillows.
Where do you want to start? Should we start here maybe? This is my favorite piece.
So you can drive from up or down, right?
Right. You can't see crap from down here, but I don't know if the light's going to work right now. Let's see if they do. Yep.
No.
See, you got a
Yes.
queen-size bed in here.
It's like a regular stateroom.
Yeah, it's quite woodwork on this is beautiful. My wife really liked
The shower, toilet.
You said there was custom woodwork in here? Or
it. That's kind of what this is, I think. Was it custom? I don't know. You might have done some stuff in the kitchen. So.
Yeah. I changed the stove and I needed to finish off that around the front panel for it. Finish the filler.
And this is where the AC would come from.
Right. One of them is the side, on the port side, in the wall. And the other one is in the starboard side. I have a friend who's in the tile business. He actually came to the boat.
Wow, you did the tiles and everything else. Oh, wow, when you got your full refrigerator here. And, and let's see how you turn the light on in there for a second. Yeah.
There's plenty of storage in here.
Oh yeah, wow, this is big in here too.
Storage under there. There's a little bit of storage right in the front of this under the bed, but that's where the what else is under there. I can't even remember what else is under there. The chain for the windlass is behind that mirror. You open that up and it's all chain too. It's not rope.
I see, gotcha.
I don't remember. I don't even know how long it is. Got to be 100 foot anyway.
Yeah.
well. And engine access.
Oh yeah, let's
Curious.
yeah, me too. I'm sure.
You're gonna go right up it if you go up the
Yeah.
stairs.
See, watch
If
Steve.
you want to come down this way.
Oh, I see.
And go that way.
Okay, so you got to open that up.
Yeah, it's kind of cool the way I was like. See, that lifts right up. Is that something or what? Huh?
I didn't want to pinch the wire. That's why I have that. So
Okay, right. Is there a light down there?
it's on.
It's
already on.
kind of on, yeah.
Be able to.
Yeah, well,
You
I
can
mean,
stand
it's
up down there? Wow.
well, it's kind of a crawl space more than anything.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha.
Yep.
But the engines seem well protected, huh? You got the generator
Yeah,
and the engines.
yeah, they don't seem
Let
messed.
me turn my I got my Google Maps on. Turn that off.
Yeah,
I think you found it.
I think
Yeah.
you arrived.
Yeah.
Now his older boat, it's basically old style Chevys that are meant for cars, and you can't get at anything. You can't get,
Yeah.
But these seem like they're more designed
Yeah,
for
in fact, I
for
did
boat.
the risers and the exhaust manifold on that engine
Yeah.
a couple of years before I came down here. That one has been fine. It didn't need anything. So
Yeah, I think they were telling him that they don't want to work on those old style engines,
Yeah,
because
the
they
one-
can't
the
get
one
at
I
them.
have,
It's a waste of time.
It's kind of like
It's a pain in the
unloading. Yeah, it is a pain. This is a lot easier to work on.
for sure.
Mechanics probably like working on this a lot better.
Don't let that go.
No, I'm not gonna
She's
drop it.
Heavy.
It is. It's very heavy.
But you got it the whole way down, right?
Yeah. I want to put this underneath the edge so we don't
Okay.
Squish the wire.
I'm looking for that handle.
Right,
There it
down.
is.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, you drop that, and that's gonna break the stairs, or probably, or break a hinge.
Right.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Nice.
That's good. The engines are well protected, so and it's nice and dry down there. I don't see any water intrusion.
No.
The engines, they run pretty. Well, they ran forever. I'm curious. Does this come out to a sleep zone?
It does.
Really? Look at this, Dave. This comes out to a sleep zone. Stereo voice, yeah.
It's over here. Here it is. There's a remote for this. The head for the stereo.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's like a car stereo.
Yeah,
in a way.
it is.
so that just goes on the.
Plug. It runs through that.
I see.
Well,
I'm not sure that.
How was your trip up, John? Did you guys come up last night or this
He
morning?
came up this morning from New Hampshire, from Keene.
Keene, New Hampshire.
I came up and stayed at the Fairfield, and that was a good
Okay, good.
choice. Yeah, I
Good.
stayed there, and
Yeah.
and
They're flat, but it's cranking, but not.
Yeah. Well, don't kill it. Try the other side or try a parallel and see if we got juice on one or the other. We might be able to get one of them going.
No. No. The batteries aren't gonna make it. I don't think.
funny. It was when Simone and I looked at it. It was like totally all power washed down. It was as white as anything, clean as a whistle. But you know, with the storm and everything, you get stuff.
Mhm.
But, yeah, this is.
Yeah.
It's in good shape.
Bumpers.
Yeah, the bumpers, and it's got an electric winch.
Right.
So you just hit the button and
Ba-boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
it's like,
Yeah, nice.
it is. It's pretty sharp, huh?
It's very sharp.
Yeah. And I like the, you know, it's got the rounded. You know how you were talking about rounded versus the point? It's got more of a rounded in the front. Did you notice?
Yep.
I mean,
Just a pair of your pliers. We just got to crack the C strainer. The wing nuts just seized. Is that all right? That should work.
that's good. He's very good. He's pretty. No, I agree. That's why he's had a tough time.
Like if you didn't have it, I'd say you have no right to be doing this. But if you think you can handle it, you know, you tell me.
That one started right up.
Good. I'm glad you got this on video. I was hoping you brought your kit with camcorder. This is great video stuff. And I thought it doesn't not that many blocks, right? To keep it.
Yeah, I mean, that
Well, then you
huge
have those
boat only has
stands,
3 of them.
3 stands, and then it has the blocks in
Yeah.
the center.
But you need a pro to put
Pro
it.
to be able to do it.
put
You
it-
know, yeah. Then you
Because
know,
how could you do it?
right, I wouldn't have to do it.
Temps are in the middle,
It's in the middle, like you said,
or
it's in the middle.
middle or below. Yeah, they're not hot. Oil.
If not, after
You
like
just count.
after 3 turns, this would be center.
I see.
Oh, that's center.
The
Okay.
tape is, so like you can go hard over, count, you know, all the way back. And
Okay.
there's about 7 rotations, so 3.5 back to the center.
And these are, yeah, so it's putting in. See, Dave is putting in the volts. This is what I want to check. The volts, volt meter is working up here.
Yeah. Watch what these guys drive. They don't even touch the gasoline. They just go forward and reverse.
Oh, you can do that in idle without it stalling.
He's doing that with, just on idle.
Not now, but
Not now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So when you come into a marina somewhere there, John, you don't even touch the throttles. You just use the 2 forward and reverse, and you steer
So
that
just
way.
leave them in idle, pretty much leave them on 1,000.
His wouldn't stay in idle. His other boat, it would just stall. So. It's beautiful out here.
Sit back and relax on your last boat ride, right?
Yeah.
This is like what's the reward after all this hard work. This is like house.
I've already done all the hard work I hope that I have to do.
And then then you get to this is the best part.
You got a ladder for this side, so
I do.
When you, so in between the fingers, when the tide's coming in, especially up here, which is different down in the Cape, we have a 10-foot tide up here, so on the outgoing, the natural current 6 to 7 knots.
Oh, so
Wow.
So you really got to
don't
use
need
the
a lot.
tide. And
It just throws you out in the
just
sense.
throws
So you don't even really need
Well,
much.
so when you're in between the fingers, if the tide's coming down,
Yeah.
all you have is nothing but bow pulpits facing upstream.
I
And
see.
if the bow's, if the tide's coming up, then you've got all the transom. So it's just a matter of staying centered. Checking your typically. So when we come, it's high tide now, so it's actually going to be beneficial. It's almost going to be slack, so which is going to be good to get a true boat speed
I see.
and everything.
Tells us how deep it is and stuff too.
Yeah, so our speed over ground right now is here. This is just our bearing, GPS heading, depth, long and lat, right here. And then see how it says radar overlay. And Angel will want to see that, but now here's the chart with your radar overlay.
What about the sun pad?
It'll pick up.
You have the sun pad for this?
And everything.
I
too.
no. I brought it to a guy to have it redone. He disappeared on me. It goes up above. Yeah, it just needs to be gone. They took it down to it's hardwired. They took it down to shrink wrap.
Is this a functional railroad bridge?
It used to be a swing, yep.
Swing.
But it's inoperable now. I'm not sure how many years it's been out of service, but it used to be.
I checked this area out. Looking at it.
Seeing at it, yeah.
And then when I spilled when we were doing the
Yeah,
trying
exactly.
to put water into the
Our voltages are really nice. It's set to almost a 12 and a half.
we're charging batteries.
Oil pressure, yeah, we'll charge the jet terminal.
Oh yeah, the jet point. That's what the jet point.
My son, so if we need it done.
I get a lot of pictures.
I actually used to leave this in the water for the winter.
Oh yeah.
Up in Portland.
Yep.
And I had this winter slip, summer slip. I had the best slip in the place. Right up by the great well. You been to those?
Oh yeah.
Down on the dock down there.
That's
Well, like you said, you would never have thought you'd be looking at something older than your bayliner.
No, I honestly, that's why I said to my wife, I said, I love the layout of it and the way it looks. I said, the big thing is the engine. If the engine, transmission, and everything's strong, then that's what matters to me. Oh, so much for that hat. Well,
That's good luck.
that's good luck, right?
That's the timeline of that show, so we're gonna get better water.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Finally. So if you went to the right, you hit shallow beach and stuff.
Correct. Yeah, there's a big point. Sand that comes out. So low tide, you can
So
see.
you go to the left.
That small little center console is it's 37 feet right here, as opposed to 50
Is it naturally built because of the current?
Yeah, and so that big sandbar comes out.
Okay.
I think, you know, every the shifting sands right. On the other side of Plum Island Point, there's a guy named Tim Campbell that flies a plane, and he'll take all the aerial shots.
Oh, and he proved.
Look up Tim Campbell on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
You can see his shots of that, and you'll get
nice.
an aerial shot of the river.
Yep. And the deep,
really cool.
and the deep holes.
A different perspective.
Yeah.
I just give you a head of this. So then you have an idea of.
So you can almost like return it back to the whole.
Exactly.
The whole
Then if you
base.
zoom in, you'll see how, like, you know, that way. So we're gonna run out of water, so keep going.
So red right return, red right
Yeah,
return.
coming from the ocean.
Coming from the
I'm
ocean.
cool with landmarks, you know, like I
In
tend to.
Florida, that changes on the west coast, by the way. Because the coast goes down.
Good to know.
You're going south. Your wave is actually cresting over itself. That's considered to be too much. Like the wave itself. So you see back like 4 or 5, how it's just barely cresting. Like that's still fine.
Plug it
We
in.
plug it in, we can test it that way, but I'd like to, it'd be nice to hear the generator too. So we can,
I don't know if he's got an external tank. Does he have the external tank?
I'll check with him and see. When he comes, when we get it tied off at the dock, we can.
Yeah, we get the.
You could hear this when I was in slept. You could hear this thing at night. You could really hear going across the.
Touch it. Good, good there.
All right, I'm off to see Katie. There it is. Monster boat. Hey John, you want to walk over together or what?
I need to be in a location where I guess you get what you pay for. The price here. Did you see how expensive it is
How?
to be a member here?
What?
It's like 35 grand.
A year?
Yeah.
35 grand?
Yeah, to be a member, and then you get all the benefits.
But do you get a slip for that?
You get a slip, and then
Okay.
you get to store here in the winter.
Oh, you
That's
get
a lot.
storing and a slip.
And you get to use the pool and the facilities and stuff. But that's a lot of money. I think it's either 35 or 40. You get all this.
Look at this old house, man. From Revolutionary times. 1779. Captain John Pearson house. Good old Captain John Pearson. Look at this great tree. I wonder if this tree was there back then. Wow. Look at that.